Hello, everyone. It's Mrs. Delano, and here again for another week of PE. I hope you all continue to stay super active and healthy at home. We're going to continue on with our health-related fitness components. So again, like we did last week, we'll do just a quick review of our 5 health-related fitness components. So first we talked about cardiorespiratory endurance, then muscular strength. Last week was muscular endurance. We're going to talk about flexibility this week, and then we have body composition. Cardiorespiratory endurance, we talked about the very first week. It's the ability of the heart and the lungs to supply oxygen to the muscles during long periods of physical activity. We've been talking about how each one of our health-related fitness components has its very own FIT principle. And remember, FIT is an acronym, which is a word that's made out of the first letter of different words to help you remember. FIT is frequency, and for cardiorespiratory endurance, that's 3 to 5 times per week. The I in the FIT stands for intensity. We want in cardiorespiratory endurance for you to be at least a 6 out of 10. Time is the first T. That's 20 minutes or more. We want you to be able to sustain your activity or to keep up that level 6. And type, those are the different types of activities you can do that will help improve your cardiorespiratory endurance. Some of the examples we gave were running, biking, swimming, jump roping, and I'm sure you can think of many more. Then we talked about muscular strength. Muscular strength, remember, is the ability of the muscle or a group of muscles to push or pull with maximum force. So we're thinking something really heavy, but you can't do it very many times. So the FIT principle for muscular strength was 2 to 4 times per week when we're thinking about frequency or how often you should do it. Intensity, how hard should it be? Should be really heavy, and you should feel like a burning sensation in your muscles that kind of gives your body the sensation that you're working very hard. Time, how many times? 8 or less repetitions. And remember, that word repetition means one complete exercise. So if we were doing a shoulder press up and down is 1 repetition. And different types, this is where things got a little tricky. Don't forget, many of these exercises could be either muscular strength or muscular endurance, depending on how many times you can lift the amount of weight that you're lifting. So if you're lifting something very heavy, like your entire body weight, you can only do it 8 or less times. You would be working on muscular strength. Then we talked about muscular endurance. Muscular endurance is the ability of your muscles to repeat a movement many times or hold a position without stopping to rest. So here we're thinking about something a little lighter, but you can do it many times, or you can hold it in a position for a long time. There are some similarities here. So frequency is the same as muscular strength. 2 to 4 times per week, you should be focusing on muscular endurance. Intensity, it's lighter, but it's longer. And so you still end up feeling that burning sensation that your muscles kind of give off when they're working really hard, but it's a different type of difficulty. The time, 9 or more repetitions, or hold it for 30 seconds or more. So if we're thinking of those wall sits that you all love so much that we do in PE, if you can hold it in that sitting position up against a wall for 30 seconds or more, you're really working on your endurance. If you're able to do an exercise more than 9 times, 9 or more times, then you're working on your muscular endurance as well. So some of our examples were body weight lunges, those wall sits that we talked about. Plank, that's another favorite of everyone's, of course. And then we did a little exercise last week, a little exercise video. So this week, we're going to talk about flexibility. And flexibility is extremely important, not just for kind of our sports and things like that, but being able to live your life and be independent requires a lot of flexibility. Flexibility is your muscle's ability to move a joint through a full range of motion. So think about reaching up and getting a cup out of a cupboard, or being able to have the shoulder flexibility to comb the back of your hair, or to bend over to tie your shoes. These are things that are important for us our entire life. The FIT principle for flexibility, this one's quite different. So frequency is daily. We want you stretching every single day. The intensity, we've talked about this a lot in PE. So just remember, we always talk about you should feel a little discomfort, a mild pulling, but it should never hurt. So if you find yourself saying, ouch, 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 you're going too far. It should feel a little uncomfortable though, kind of like, wow, I don't really want to sit in this position all day long because I'm really pushing my body, but it doesn't hurt. The time, 10 seconds or more, and I always like to go by the rule of between 15 and 30 seconds, and these are real seconds, guys. This is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 1 dolphin, 2 dolphin, 3 dolphins. So we're really giving ourselves that time to sit in that position. Types, there's a million different types of stretches, but remember, not all stretches are safe. So let's stick to the ones that we've talked about in PE, or if your parents know a safe stretch that you can do at home. There are a lot of people, and there's a lot of stuff on the internet that shows things that can put your body at risk for injury though. So be really careful about where you're getting your stretches. I've put 3 of our PE posters up here so you can see the safe way to do a modified hurdler stretch, the safe way to do a quad stretch, and there's more than one way to stretch quadriceps. This is a really safe way that we like to teach, and also a straight leg hamstring stretch. So those are 3 types of stretches that you can do and keep yourself flexible. We have in our country a lot of people that end up with hip and low back pain throughout their lives, and a lot of that can be tied to a lack of flexibility in your hip and low back area. And so this is why we really like to focus on this area when you're in elementary school, so you have these skills for your whole life. So this week in PE, we have 2 different activities in your grade level tab, kindergarten and through 2nd grade. You're going to find a yoga video, and 3 through 5, you're going to find a different yoga video. You can do either one. You can do both of them. In fact, we encourage you to do both of them if you'd like to. It's just that one is geared more towards the younger kids and one is geared a little more toward older kids. And I will tell you that in the 3 through 5, he has his dog with him and she's pretty cute. So I hope you enjoy those this week. And as always, Mrs. Swearingen and I miss you lots. You can email us at any time. We want you to have a great week. Try to get those parents of yours or other family members that you live with involved in those yoga videos. It's good for everyone. All right. Have a great week, everyone.